What's up everyone, Carter here, and today I want to talk about how you can start making money reselling other people's junk on eBay. Now I know a lot of you are probably skeptical when it comes to making money online. You see a lot of people trying to sell you a course, you see a lot of people trying to just push all this information in your face. And what you don't understand is that the basics of making money online starts with reselling, buying low and selling high. Now, I want you to think about that quote. One man's trash is another man's treasure. What you don't understand is that from the age of 13, I've been buying other people's trash that they thought had no monetary value for dirt cheap. Stuff like books, video games, old electronics, old cameras, used clothing, shoes, anything, you name it, I probably resold it on eBay. Now that's exactly how I was able to generate my first $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 as a teenager by reselling products on eBay. Now I guarantee you watching this video have hundreds of dollars worth of product sitting in your house or your room or your garage that you no longer use that you can actually resell on eBay for a profit. I actually want to give you a quick little example. So I'll tell you a little bit of a story how I got started. So at 13, I was looking for a way to make money. You know, I was on Google, how to make money as a teenager, how to make money as a kid. They're all saying, make a lemonade stand, do some babysitting, walk a dog, but none of those were scalable and I didn't really want to do any of those. I wanted to build something that could make me thousands and thousands of dollars. And I remember I clicked on an article and it was the top 30 ways to make money as a teenager. I scrolled through the first 29, absolutely worthless, $10 per hour jobs, how to, walking dogs, watering someone else's plants. The number 30 was sell products on eBay. I was like, what the? Like, you can actually sell products on eBay? I thought eBay sold them. So I went down this whole rabbit hole of like how to sell products on eBay, and eventually I just started searching around my house. And I found my first product I ever sold as a coin. My aunt had given it to me as a gift. I ended up selling it. I sold it for $25. It blew my mind because I had this $25 in my PayPal account. I didn't even really understand what a PayPal account was. I just know that I had $25 sitting in there from this coin that I had already owned. So then I went back and looked around my house for just about anything that I could sell. I looked under my bed. I remember I found some old textbooks. I found a calculator. I looked through my old video games, which I had a ton of. I had like an old Wii console. Sold that. Had all the Wii games that came with it. Probably 5 to 10 or maybe even 15 Wii games. Sold all of those for probably 10 or 15 bucks a piece. There was just a ton of these items that were just sitting around my house that I no longer used, that were either going to end up in the trash or end up being donated, that I actually resold on eBay and made some money doing it. Because what you don't understand is there's actually a huge marketplace known as eBay that is massively trafficked for used items. A lot of people think that, oh, nobody buys used items like used clothing. Like, dude, I would never buy used clothing. What you don't understand is that some people work on a budget. Some people are looking for specific sizes, colors, and they'll purchase used clothing. They just throw it in the wash. So I was actually going after not designer brands, but some more higher class brands like, Ralph Lauren Polo. I would find those at thrift stores for anywhere from $5 to $7 for a long sleeve shirt. Those things would sell for $25, $30 a piece on eBay alone. And they're so cheap they cost me anywhere from probably $3 to $5 to ship, depending on the size and how much they weighed. I remember going because when I first started I was 13, so I would ask my mom to drive me and drop me off at thrift stores. I'd be like, hey mom, can you just drive me here, leave me here for an hour, hour and a half, and just come back and get me? So she would drop me off there. I'm 14 years old. I have my phone. I have my scanner. I'm all excited to make some money. I go into these thrift stores like a Goodwill, and I'll go through all the electronics. And by the time my mom came to pick me up, I had 5 DVD players. And then I had 20 shirts, 2 shoes, a calculator, 1 printer. And she just looks at me like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, Mom, I just made like a couple $100 profit here alone. Like, that's what the beauty of reselling. Because right now there's a million different ways to make money online. A lot of them require a lot of excess capital and time upfront to get started and actually profit. With reselling, you can start with the smallest amount of money possible. You don't even have to invest any money to start. Like I mentioned, search around your house or wherever you live, or even check your neighbor's house. I guarantee they have product that they're about to throw away or donate that you can offer to buy for a pretty good price point and then resell it on eBay for a profit. Because it's crazy when it comes to buying other people's stuff, because for some reason they either don't care or they don't understand the monetary value of some of the products that they have. Like for instance, one of the first ever garage sales I went to, my mom was driving me, she drops me off, I said, come get me in 30 minutes because it's not a big store, it's just a garage sale. And I go around, I start searching, and there's this box of these cartridges. And later I found out they're N64 cartridges for like the old Nintendo, which they no longer produce, they no longer mass produce, so certain games are worth really good money. And I'm just like, you know what, every single one of these is selling anywhere from $15 to $60 on eBay. So I pick up the box and I head to the lady who's running the garage sale. I say, hey, how much are you selling these cartridges for? And she's like, oh, those are my son's old cartridges. How about $2 a piece? And I was like, $2 and $15 each minimum? Deal. And so I bought like at least 10 or 15 different cartridges. And after I sold all those, I made at least $200 in sales on eBay from those N64 cartridges alone. Now I know a lot of you are probably watching this video like, Carter, what do I sell on eBay? What's hot in demand? What's gonna make me the most money the fastest? The thing is, there's thousands and thousands of different items you can sell, but I actually created an ebook on the top 25 most profitable products to resell on eBay and Amazon as well. So I'll include the link to that in the description of this video. You can get that. Those products apply to both platforms. You can find them all over your local area. You can find them online. You can probably most likely find them in your house. Those 25 products are the biggest income generators when it comes to specific items that I sold on eBay to make all that money when I was a teenager. So I highly recommend you check that out. It'll be the first link in the description of this video. So I know a lot of you are looking to start your own eBay business. You know, okay, maybe I know what to sell, but you know, is it hard to sell on eBay? I don't have enough money to sell? Like, stop making excuses. Too many people make excuses. Take action. Selling products on eBay it's the most simple platform I've ever sold products on for. And I've sold on probably 4 to 6 different platforms, and by far eBay is the easiest for beginners, by far. It's literally as simple as this. You take a product, for instance, I just found this in my kitchen. We got this Reynolds wrap. So all you have to do is you can search it on eBay for Reynolds wrap, and this is 30 square feet. So that's all you have to search. Find someone else who's selling this exact product, scroll down, click sell one like this. It'll pop up with a listing. You can just take some simple pictures of your product. I usually like to try to get some different angles. It's very important, especially when you sell used items. You want to make sure you get all the different angles. If there's any scratches or anything, you want to make sure you get pictures of that. You're going to create a basic title. So this is a brand new Reynolds wrap, 30 square feet, and that could be your title. Then you're going to create a description. So you're going to be like, you can put the title back in there. Then you can have a quick description talking about your shipping, like, oh, we ship within 2 to 3 business days. This product is brand new, sealed, it's never been opened. Or for instance, maybe you're selling a new pair of shoes, or like a used shirt. You'd be like, okay, this is the size of the shirt, this is the colors, or maybe for some reason it's missing a button. You'd be like, okay, on the bottom it's missing one single button, or maybe there's a stain in the top right shirt. Like, when it comes to the description, you want to put as many details in there as you can, because that's going to allow you to find the right buyer, and that's also going to allow you to eliminate returns. Because if something has a stain on it and you don't mention it in the description and you don't take very good pictures to show it, if that person gets it and they're not satisfied, they're just going to open a case and return it. So the better description you can provide, the better buying experience you're going to be able to give for your different buyers. And then after you create the description, all you have to do is choose your shipping settings. So obviously it applies to the size of the product, how much it weighs. If it's under 15 ounces, you're going to ship it USPS first class package. If it's over 15 ounces, it's a couple of pounds. You can decide between UPS or FedEx or whatever shipping carrier you want to use. And then you click list, and that product is then posted on eBay for sale for potentially millions and millions of people to see, because eBay is a very high trafficked website, and I can guarantee there are people looking for just about every product on eBay. I don't know how well Reynolds wrapped 30 square feet. I don't know how many people are looking for this, but if you have a used video game that you've had that's no longer being produced, it's classified as collectible, sometimes people will pay a premium in order to have your video game. So they'll purchase it, you'll ship it, and that money's deposited into your PayPal account, and then you can decide what you want to do once it's in your PayPal account. I recommend taking the money, reinvesting that money back in more inventory so you can have more items listed on eBay, which is going to allow you to be able to sell more items and allow you to be able to generate more revenue and profit in your eBay reselling business. So if you take anything away from this video, I want to let you know that you can be an eBay reseller selling other people's junk. Take advantage of the opportunity that you have. I guarantee your friends or family have stuff that's been sitting in their garage or their room for years that they no longer use. Bargain with them. Offer to run a consignment deal like, hey, I'll take all your items and we'll split 50-50 of the net profits. That's a great way to approach it. You go to your friend's house, maybe he has an old iPod Touch, then he has, an old Wii. They're too lazy to sell that stuff. So you bring out an approach, a 50-50 split, or you just offer to buy that product off them for a single price and just be done with it. Anyway, there's so much opportunity right now. E-commerce, online sales are through the roof. Everything that's going on in the world right now, more than ever, people are buying product online. So there is no better time to become an online seller than right now. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like. I would really appreciate it. It helps YouTube video push this video to more people, so hopefully my message can reach more people around the world. So if you could drop a like on this video, I'd really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions regarding selling products on eBay, feel free to comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you guys want to see more content just like this on how you can create an additional stream of income online, then subscribe to this channel, and I'll see everyone in the next video.